All right, 25 minutes rather before 10 o'clock. Thank you for tuning in. Just spoke to Robert Cullen and Sean Coughlin from Top of the World. And now Laura Burns is here from CareerSource, Citrus-Levy-Marion, and she has as her guest Diana Richardson, also from On Top of the World. Totally different topics. Good morning, Laura. How you doing?
Good morning. I'm doing very well, thank you. How are you?
Good to see you. Haven't seen you since the Student Media Festival.
Oh, gosh, that's right. It's been a while.
Yeah, I always love that thing. So
it's always
now that it's May.
Yeah,
it's Dos de Mayo.
Oh, that's coming up on.
No, today is Dos de Mayo.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Right. Does anybody speak Spanish in the room?
Excuse me. I do. I was thinking Cinco de Mayo, but then on Friday is Star Wars Day because May 4th be with you.
Oh, that's right, May the 4th. Yeah. Well, this morning we had a story about Dos de Mayo is something with the eye of the bull, and.
Sure.
That was interesting.
Eye of the bull in the constellation Taurus or something like that.
Okay.
No, nothing rings a bell. It's not Puerto Rico. It's Mexico.
That's why. I don't know.
All right. So, how you doing, Laura? We have some jobs to talk about, right?
We do. I have three really exciting or important things to bring up, and then want to turn it over to Deanna because, oh my goodness, if they just have so many positions that they've got to fill, and which is fantastic. And I'll let her get into all that good stuff. But first and foremost, I want to let everyone know that our 5th annual Youth Job Fair, and we're partnering with Marion County Public Schools this year, that will take place Wednesday, May 16th, and we have a session from 3:30 to 6 p.m. It's at the College of Central Florida's Klein Conference Center. And please, if you're listening, please underscore this. This is exclusively for those ages 16 to 24. Don't be slipping in if you're,
I could pass,
30,
couldn't
40.
I?
No,
I couldn't pass?
No.
If I put my hat on backwards and...
And it's an awkward situation. We do have folks that come and they are not in that demographic, and we typically do not say they have to leave because, we don't want to be rude, but come on, it's 16 to 24-year-olds. And this is the second session of the day. The first one is for high school seniors, and they are completing a soft skills curriculum specific for this. They'll have their resumes approved by their teachers. They'll be coming, so don't come to that session. It's from 2 to 3:30 unless you are one of the high school seniors that are already picked to come to that. We have hundreds of those that will be there during that session. But for general population, 16 to 24-year-olds, and I'll just mention one other little thing about this. And typically, we see a lot of fast food or quick serve restaurants come to these. If you go to our website, to CareerSourceCLM.com, go to our calendar of events, and you take a look under the career, you'll find the event on May 16th. There's a link, and it'll take you to a page with all these details, and it lists the employers, the businesses that are committed so far. You will be very, very, very impressed. We're talking Lockheed Martin, R&L Global Logistics, IT On Demand.
Don't you wish you had that job when you were 16?
Rogers Engineering. It's incredible.
What did you do? Did you have a job when you were 16?
Oh, absolutely.
What did you do?
Let's see.
I cleaned a church.
Well, I was either picking strawberries, or I was working at Woodland Park Zoo and concessions.
Oh, that's a cool job.
I think I was working for the Homestake Gold Mine movie theater in Lead, South Dakota. But
that's
anyway,
a cool job too. Movie theater.
All kind of interesting things. But listen, if you're going to attend, bring copies of your resume. Be prepared for on the spot job interviews, and come dressed to impress because we will strictly enforce the dress code. So no flip flops, no shorts or ripped or torn jeans, nothing with obscene.
What is it with the ripped jeans? I don't get this whole thing.
Nothing too short, tight, or revealing. really, we're taking this seriously, so hopefully you
This
will
is a
too.
girl thing, though, the ripped jeans. We see them outside. The guys have their pants down below their butt,
And
right?
that's
Yeah.
not going to fly.
And
so.
the girls have the ripped jeans, right?
Yes.
It may be fashionable
the
in
mall?
some places, but
Yeah.
if you are trying to get a job and you're meeting your
Really?
potential employer, you want to be impressive, and that's not it. So that's number one on May 16th. The second thing I wanted to mention, the Community Help, Hope, and Resource Fair takes place on Saturday, May 19th. From 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., we have partnered with United Way of Marion County and joined a whole bunch of other local human resource organizations to provide support for Hurricane Maria refugees from Puerto Rico and the Virgin Islands. So come to this if you are here as a hurricane refugee from Hurricane Maria. Come to this wonderful event. It will be at our Career Resource Center here in Ocala off of 14th Street. You will find that information on our calendar of events as well as a link to more information. If you know of a family, individuals who are impacted, please let them know about this. It's going to be a terrific event. And thank you to United Way of Marion County and all the organizations taking part. And last but not least, I am so excited about this. I feel like I should do a drum roll. So, as the economy improved, we sort of pulled back on the quantity and not quality, but the quantity and locations where we offered our employability workshops. And really, that's Kennedy said the time to put a new roof on your house is when it's sunny, not when it's raining. So, even though our unemployment rate is improving, people still need to compete in what's become a very competitive labor market because now there is more competition for those jobs. So we have expanded our selection of workshops. We have 10 different workshops. They have now expanded. We held all 10 of them. Typically, those 10 will be held more than once per month. So you're looking at 20 or more workshops in Ocala, Marion County. But we also have a selection of key workshops being offered at our Lecanto Career Center and at our Chiefland Career Center as well. So we're very excited about that. I'm announcing this for the first time. I haven't even sent out the news release yet.
Nice.
So you're hearing it first. But if you go to our calendar of events at CareerSourceCLM.com and search for workshops, you will see all of them. There's also a workshop page on our calendar or website. So very excited that we're doing that.
You could do so much. Wow. Just the other day, I was telling somebody that I think that the best resource for getting a job is CareerSource. And I said, go there and don't worry about the fact that you don't seem to fit in. This was an awkward conversation. But I said, if you go, they will talk to you and help you figure out where you will fit in.
Absolutely.
So, yeah.
Absolutely. And talk about and there's a variety of candidates, career seekers, job seekers, for everything soup to nuts. And, you can feel like a square peg in a round hole if it's not the right fit or it's not the right position.
Sure.
But I bring to you today Deanna Richardson, who has such a variety.
Beautiful smile. You were going to say such a beautiful smile.
Such a beautiful smile, but a beautiful variety and quantity of positions that On Top of the World is hiring.
On Top of the World, yeah.
So take it away.
Hey, Deanna, how many people actually live on Top of the World? Robert was just here, and I always forget. It's huge.
It is huge. I don't have the actual count, but it's a lot.
But it's bigger than, like, Denellen, right? There's probably more people there than live in Denellen.
Well, I know that the whole property, when they purchased the property back in 1975, they purchased 13,000 acres. And they've only developed about 5,000, 6,000 of them.
Isn't that amazing?
So they still have, it's huge. It's huge. Lots and lots, and they're building many homes monthly.
Yeah,
so, of course, that's adding on to all the, opportunities that we have as far as employment goes, because obviously the more, the property grows, the more manpower we need on the employment side.
Deanna, can you
we have to
lean a little into the mic? I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. You can't hear me?
No, I hear you. It's just you sound hollow.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we have a lot of opportunities. Top of the World is constantly growing,
Are the opportunities in construction? Is that part of it?
we have a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
That's what she was saying. It's they are posted on CareerSource, by the way, and they're also posted on our website, autojobs.com. So
Auto.
so they can on autojobs.com.
Okay.
So they can go in there also to look at the opportunities that we have. Right now, we're looking for a construction superintendent, residential. We are looking for a senior staff accountant. We just have another one opening, which I'm going to update the website today. It's an accounting clerk. We also have an HR person that we need. It's going to be a part-time, that one.
That person would work with you,
that
right?
will be, yes, that will be working with me, directly with me. And we also have at the Shalom Park, which a lot of people don't know that park actually belongs to On Top of the World.
I know. I love Shalom
yes,
Park.
it's absolutely gorgeous.
You know who was here? Was it yesterday, 2 days ago?
Monday.
Summer Best was here
Yes.
to talk about an event over there.
Yes, we have an event there. Yeah,
Yeah.
we have. I think every quarter we have events, and the good thing about that is that it's not only for people think that it's probably just for the residents, and it's not. It's open to the public, so
Yeah.
anybody
So
can.
you have
enjoy.
job openings over there?
Yes, sir. We sure
Really?
do. We have. We're actually looking for someone to work only Saturdays and Sundays. It's a part-time job,
Uh-huh.
and it's basically monitoring the park, making sure that people don't throw garbage on the ground and the bathrooms are clean. Kind of just riding around the golf
Wow.
cart.
Oh, nice.
So somebody's looking for part-time. So a lot of times the retirees, they're kind of bored. They don't have
Yeah.
anything to do.
Yeah,
They just
yeah,
want
yeah.
something to do. That would be perfect.
It's a beautiful park.
Yeah, very, very nice. We are also looking for a customer service representative. That is a full-time job. We are looking for a receptionist. And most importantly, they're all important, obviously, because we have to take care of, the administration part of On Top of the World.
Right.
When Sean and Robert were here, they were talking about the residential part. I'm talking about the administration and the
Right,
jobs and
yeah.
Employments and everything.
Yeah.
So it's very important. Obviously now with spring and summer coming and it's raining a lot more now and the grass is growing.
Yes.
We need a big push when it comes to hiring grounds maintenance. So we need about 30 people there.
Is that right? 30?
Yes,
wow.
about 30 people.
And what do you like,
need.
ride lawnmowers and things like that?
Yes, everything that has to do with lawn maintenance, from spray techs.
Oh my gosh.
I'm actually looking
so many
for
good
a
jobs,
bedding crew leader.
What kind of crew? Bedding?
Bedding, yeah. They'll take care of all the flowers
Oh,
and
I
things,
see.
the landscaping and stuff.
Oh, I wouldn't be good for that one.
So yeah, so
The flowers would be dead. Oh,
Yeah.
although, how do you like my apple tree? You see the apple tree?
on
Really
Facebook.
nice.
Very
oh really?
That's my apple.
That's nice.
I
Grew it really
grew it from a
strong in there.
seed
Oh
in an
my
apple.
gosh.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, that's nice.
I
I have
know.
an avocado one in my office.
Do you
So
really?
I don't have a green thumb. Somehow that one survived. So who knows?
done
Me too.
bananas.
I'm in the same.
But yes, we do need now all these jobs that I'm talking about, other than the HR and the Shalom Park, and those are part times. Part time is 0 to 29 hours, and then full time will be 30 to 40. The full time jobs, we have an excellent package that we offer with for benefits for the full time employees. We have medical, we have vision, we have dental, we have vacation, we have PTO, personal time off that they receive 40 hours 6 months after they start. After a year, they get another week. So you basically have 2 weeks vacation the
Wow.
first year and access to the
Where do you
first
go
one.
on your vacation? What do you do?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, whatever. I go back to Puerto Rico
Oh,
to
do you?
visit family.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
go and visit. Just to have fun and enjoy.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
But-
One day I want to go to Puerto Rico. I want to see what it's like.
it's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Absolutely gorgeous.
This is really wonderful because you have a lot of benefits and you have a lot of camaraderie there because it feels like a family when you're.
And it is,
at
and
On
it
Top
is.
of
You
the
will be
World.
surprised. This is a family-owned company, and it's a very strong company. And it's amazing that the people that work there, everybody enjoys what they do. It's really, really nice. It's family-oriented, and it's absolutely, it's great.
Yeah.
We don't want to work. We have to work. But really. If I had money, I wouldn't be working. But but when you go to work and you enjoy what you do and you enjoy the people that you're with and I mean, they help you in anything.
Right,
You can
right,
ask
right.
anybody. The training is awesome. I mean, it's an amazing company. It
Diana,
really is.
didn't you tell us once that you got your job through CareerSource?
Yes,
Yeah.
we did. Yes, I did. That was 2.5 years ago.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Already.
Time's flying.
Yes.
Great
yes.
placement. I bet you had no idea it was going to be this.
No, I did not know that.
You were going to
no.
like it this much.
No.
I mean,
But the good thing about CareerSource is that you go there with your resume, and if you don't have one, they'll help you. So if anybody out there is listening and you just don't know what to do and where to go with this, just start with them. Okay, even if they're interested in what I'm offering, just go through them, and they will guide you as far as like doing your resume, your strong points, the workshops, everything, and they will take you exactly where you fit and help you get a job. And I'm talking out of experience. I'm not just saying that. It's true. That's what they did with me, and it was just a perfect fit. So.
When you talk about the groundskeeper with the lawn maintenance and things like that, when you have activities in the evening down there on the square in the commons, does that also include work there for the groundskeeper to come?
Not the
events?
groundskeeping themselves, but there are other departments that do work those events. That would be the building maintenance. And they obviously do the maintenance on the buildings. They do all the safety and the make sure that AC and everything, lights are working fine, whatever. But they do work the events. So when we have something like the 4th of July and things like that, although they do ask for people to volunteer, work the events. And when I say volunteer, I don't mean like work for free. I mean like, hey, do you want to work this event? That's extra hours that they get.
That's
so
wonderful.
they pick from all the departments so they can, go to these events and sometimes. Something as simple as, setting up tables and tents and things like that, or in a golf cart, bringing people from when they park too far, bringing them to the actual event and then taking them back. You just never get bored. There's so much to do, and you just don't get bored.
Do you also hire for the golf courses?
Yes, we hire for the golf courses. Right now we have 3 openings for the golf maintenance.
Now, does that require different skills than let's say maintenance of Shillum Park?
Well, if you have knowledge of
a different resume, maybe.
Yes. If you have different experience, like if you know about the grass, a different grass, and the different things like that, that is different skills. So that would be, you will go to the golf side. So, but when you don't have to have experience to actually work for the maintenance department, for the grounds maintenance. If you have it, that's perfect. But if you don't, they train you, and they always give you all the tools you need.
Because who's the gentleman that came in from Top of the World with the golf course? I can't remember the young man. Oh my gosh,
Andy, maybe?
Yeah,
Josh.
Professional. I'm not really sure. Might have been Josh.
I can't recall his name.
But anyway, he was. It was amazing what you have to do when you're in charge of a golf course.
Oh yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
that must have been Andy.
I had no idea. I had no idea what has to be done. I mean, you look at it, you cut the grass, you're done, right? It's not.
No.
How many interviews does a person have when they come to apply for a job?
1. Unless they go through CareerSource, because they do kind of like don't you guys do like an interview kind of?
Yeah, we'll pre-screen.
Pre-screen, yeah. And then they come to us, and then we do an actual, I take their resume, or I take the application, I send it to the hiring manager, or the hiring department, sorry, and that department will go through all the resumes and applications, and they call themselves to set up interviews. And then if that went well, then they're sending to me, and then I process the hiring, and we'll go from there.
So what do you, how do I ask this? What impresses you to say yes, and what do you know right away and say no? Like Laura was saying about the clothing, does that must play some role? But is there...
it kind of does. It's not that we use that up to a decision, to hire someone.
I guess it depends on the job.
But in general, not just us, any HR person will tell you that, of course, obviously, the way they present themselves, the way they, they talk, they speak, they come and do the application, all those kinds of things, obviously helps them. And this is just a general, advice to everybody out there seeking. So.
But part of what you said also is that while Laura was talking about the younger job market, the young 16 to 24. And I'm guessing that's what most employers want, is somebody young. But you do have openings for the retirees,
We
too.
hire everybody. Age, it's not a deal breaker here. That is just not the way we operate. If you're interested in working, if you have what it takes, if you need a job, whatever, just come to us and see us, and we'll definitely, give you the opportunity. We'll go over the hiring process to get you there. So
I just wanted to add that on Top of the World, if you are not familiar with it, and I don't know where you've been for the past, I don't know how many years, but just Google and find out what the organization is about. Learn about Kenneth City and learn about the Collins and how they chose that property and what they've been such amazing stewards of that property. Shalom Park is a wonderful example of that. If you haven't been there, please go. Unfortunately, the azalea season is over, but they have just beautiful. I mean, I spent my birthday there a couple years ago. We went there, and I don't know if you're supposed to picnic, but we did. But it was, we just really enjoy it. But find out what this company is about, what this community is about, and you know what? If you don't have anything to do on a Saturday or a Sunday, take a drive out there, view some of the beautiful homes. They tour these, and you will be very, very impressed.
Yeah.
It's just a fantastic community.
We get a sense of what the culture is like just from visits from you, from Robert, from everybody that's come in from On Top of the World. It seems like it's very friendly, very easy to get along with everybody else. So is there anything else maybe that you can share with the listeners? What is the culture like to work for On Top of the World?
It is amazing. I mean, it's the people that work there. They've been there for. I'm one of the newbies, and I've been there 2.5 years.
Oh, is that right?
But it's the culture is. It is so great because again, it's family oriented. They help you. It doesn't matter what question you have. It doesn't matter what it is. You always have somebody there to help you out. The HR department, we're dedicated to the employee, so they know that they have any questions whatsoever. If they have questions about their benefits, if they have questions about personal issues, whatever, they can always come to us. They offer training, so it is just so easy to get along with everybody and do what you got to do. And just even Ken Colin. I mean, Ken Colin is the vice president of the company. If you think about it, I mean, he owns the whole place. He doesn't have to work, but he goes there every day. He's there every day, Monday through Friday, just like everybody else. He goes to the restaurant like everybody else. He'll make his line. He'll pay. I mean, you would think of, I just sit home. I don't have to do it. No, he's there because he enjoys his business. He enjoys the people he's surrounded with. And that is how you can feel it all throughout the whole company.
Wow, that says a lot.
Yes, it does.
And that's what the wonderful thing is about On Top of the World is that you're not looking for people because you've got a high turnover. It's just the opposite.
Exactly.
And you're so
Expanding.
growing so fast that you need
The manpower
extra people.
too. Yes, absolutely. So if anybody has any questions, please feel free. They can go to autojobs.com, and there's actually a live chat. So they have any questions.
Oh, really?
And they don't feel like a lot of people feel uncomfortable. Sometimes language barrier is one of the things. I speak Spanish, so call me on the phone, or we can do a live chat. We can chat. Any questions that they have, and I'll be more than glad to answer any questions they have as far as the schedule, as far as the rate of pay, vacation benefits, anything like that. I'll be more than glad to help anyone. So feel free.
When Summer was here the other day, she showed us this live cam of Shalom Park. So I keep going to it. That's a beautiful place.
It is. It's about 45 acres of nothing but pure nature. They have about 350 different plants in landscape. About 4 miles of walkways.
That's what we
the
do.
people,
We go
the
there
people
a
go
lot.
to walk.
Maze, I
Yes,
love that.
yeah.
It's really great.
They have a huge pond with fish. People go there to feed them and things like that. So
if you were working in Shalom Park, and like the event that's happening, the art in the park is happening
this Sunday.
This Sunday.
Yes.
Would you be working that event so that you could maybe help out with crowd control and that kind of thing?
If I was, unfortunately, I have plans, so I'm not going. But if I did, yes, of course, absolutely.
Yeah,
yes.
you'd be part of that, right?
Yeah, we have people volunteer their time, like even the employees. We have a lady there. Unfortunately, she's not with us anymore. She retired, but she used to go and read books to kids. She would just like dress up like a fairy or whatever.
Really?
And then she would sit on the, and she
wait,
worked.
can I do this? Because she's gone?
Yeah, if you want to.
Well, I got some wings.
You could play some music.
So yeah, so she would read stories to the kids, and sometimes they hire people to paint, the kids' faces and things like that. So
Oh, man,
yeah,
yeah.
it's really nice. I mean, if you don't have anything to do on a Saturday afternoon, just stop
We
by.
we
and it'll
actually-
be great.
We go there.
I
We
promise.
go for the events, so we go there when it looks like this, when there's nothing there.
No,
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
That's kind of the best time to.
Yes, yes.
A lot of weddings.
I agree.
A lot of weddings.
Oh, really?
Yes, a lot of weddings. I was there Friday, and there was one right. And I was able to witness it, so it was really nice.
Oh,
Yeah, to
nice.
see. Yeah.
I tried to get my son and his wife to consider
Getting married there?
There, yeah.
And where did they end up getting married?
Sweetwater Branch Inn up in Gainesville.
Oh, yeah.
No, Sir
I think
Alex.
that's where my son got married. That sounds
It's
right.
popular. It's a
Yeah.
popular venue. But
Well, Deanna, thank you for sharing all that with us.
Thank
You are
you.
such a bright person.
Thank you.
I just think if you represent On Top of the World, everybody is going to be loving working there.
Thank you. Thank
So we go
you.
to otojobs.com and also to CareerSource.
Career-
yeah,
Yeah.
if you go to our website under the news tab, you'll see WOCA Business Showcase, and you click on that, and there's a whole page dedicated to On Top of the World and the company, the openings, and how to apply and all that good stuff. So,
Laura, good to see you again.
oh, thank you. Good
Deanna,
to see
good to see you again.
Thank you for having me. Thank you. Pleasure.
Thank you both. And everybody else, share the video. If you know somebody's looking for a job, sounds like there are some really good ones over at On Top of the World. And in CareerSource, you got so many jobs.
Yes.
So many. I didn't even talk about the hiring events coming up that are
Just go to the website.
Just
Go
go
to
to the website.
CareerSource, Citrus-Levy, or CLM.
CLM.com.
CareerSourceCLM.com.
CLM.com. We'll be right back.